live?
Not on Facebook, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Now we are.
Yeah.
Not on Facebook.
So this time it's without intro, without screen and all that sort of stuff, because guess what? Those who I'm streaming to via Twitch, Periscope, and to the Facebook group, card reading group mine, and something else. Oh, my profile, my normal Facebook page newsfeed thingy. I haven't got Leanne here as a guest in that stream, yet Leanne is here in the MyTimeTV.live and the YouTube channel. So hello everyone out there. Hello Leanne, how are you?
Hi Roz, I'm really well, thank you, and you?
Yeah, I only just realised, what a dirt, that I've actually mucked that one up. So those who are actually in my Facebook card reading group or on my profile, you really will need to go to the mytimetv.live link because I've goofed up. Oh gosh. So if you go sure I don't. I've got all the comments going in there and it's I can't. Yeah, and Leanne's group, I've got it cross-posted as well.
Oh, good.
To Leanne Winston Psychic Medium's, your page, isn't it, Leanne?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I have got a Facebook user saying Happy New Year, and I've got Debbie McKay there. I think you've said that's who you are, or you've tagged someone. I don't know because I can't see it in the background because I have mucked this up. For the first one of the year, hey, that's good. I reckon that's pretty good. Oh dear. And we've got Dee here. I'm just going to show a few of the people who have messaged. There's Dee. Hi, Dee.
Hey, honey.
We've got Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany.
We're not doing the cards and stuff yet. I've got to sort out how I'm doing this, getting stuff right.
We've had a week or two break, so it's getting back into practice.
Yeah, and I have actually still been doing my daily ones, but yeah, the way I do those with the two streams at the same time, it doesn't work when there's one guest. I can't split you.
Yeah.
Can I? I don't think that would work. So anyway, we have Jazz and Jacko here.
Hey, Jazz.
How are you? And did we have Dee? Yeah, we did put Dee's up, but she's got my two favourite people. Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you, honey.
And Kat, how are you, Kat?
Okay.
I'm going to put you here. And Tiffany is tagging some people. Wonderful. Thank you for doing that, Tiffany. Yep. And I'll just go flip there and flip there because you've got the name of the people you're tagging, and Jazz is, and we've got Tiffany doing the same. And oh, hi, Mum.
Hey, Mum.
Lovely to see you here, Margaret.
Yes.
So, and Sarah, good evening. Yeah, g'day, because you were on with this morning's as well. So Louisa's here, and hi, beautiful lovelies. Look, it's wonderful to have everyone here.
Yeah.
So I've still got some names coming in. That's wonderful. So Shaz, Sharon, wonderful to have you there.
Shaz.
And oops, yeah, it's starting to flip through. So Tiffany, yeah, hasn't she got some ornaments
up behind me?
And you've still got Merry Christmas up.
Did you get ready for the show? Hubby's packed the rest of the house up. I've forgotten about those bits.
But that'll be fine because it'll be ready for next year.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not next year. Yeah. How are you, Tonya? And henceforth, now I do need to somehow sort the fact that I can't, like Leanne, you're not going to be able to be on this. So for those who are in the group that are just seeing me, because you should be seeing Leanne and we are here together. So click the, where is it? MyTimeTV.live. I've got to put it there somewhere. I'll just do, I can't do that direct in the thing. Can you?
My chat's not there tonight either.
It's not? Oh,
no.
Lots of different things are happening, isn't that wonderful?
These making changes. Facebook will be live.
I'm just going to go My Time TV.live for those who, I think I spelled it right. No, I didn't. Oh, blimeys. Hang on. Look, I'm so pleased everyone has patience with me when I do this sort of stuff, because it actually is one of the biggest no-nos to not get it right. I haven't done it right, and I'm going to put a comment in that one.
Sorry, I'm swiping on this channel. Oh, caught it and let it go.
What did you do?
There was a big mosquito flying around and I caught it and I went,
oh my gosh.
My hand. I let it go. It's huge.
Oh gosh. Gosh. Now I am expecting too that those pages I've cross-posted to, please come over to the mytimetv.live or the which is the other one I get it, my YouTube channel. They're the two I know I'm going to be able to bring up on the screen very easily. So I can see that my comments went in the right space and place there. So do you can still watch on that one, but I won't be able to see comments and you won't be able to see Leanne. That's all. Isn't it? And I'm going to do this again because I want to be the other side.
I'm going to swap sides again.
So that we can do that.
I have to remember to look that way.
Now I've got Siri going in the background. It's silly. But we are here. What sort of time did you have over your Christmas break? Did you have one for starters?
Yes, I did. It was amazing. I had a very relaxing time. Got to go and visit Mum and Dad a couple of times up at their place. They live on a houseboat, as you know, and just potter around, sleep in. It was nothing like staying in bed until 10 a.m. Mum got in the habit of ringing early, being 9 o'clock.
Yes.
But it was really nice just to have some me time, getting into some really what I call healthy habits, getting up and meditating, doing a bit of exercise and just being able to nurture me. So got up with the family and stuff. So that was good. Very
really good.
Very quick though. So it was nice to actually have a few days here and there where I wasn't connected to the computer or technology. So that was very unusual.
I'd have to say, look, normally, yes, I'd say for myself that that's what I would have loved to have done, disconnected from the technology, but I didn't. We had just a regular, normal, quiet time, not so much family less, but it was less of family because, well, effectively it's shrinking. And the timing of doing a lot of things doesn't always fit around that Christmas day. So in that respect, it's still always a nice time to have the connection with others in whatever way we can. And I love the technology. I didn't sort of stop that except Christmas Day as far as my daily ones go. And continuing onward, we do a lot of thinking back over the year when it's because we've had New Year's in between, 8 New Year rollover in between. And so don't we? We do think about what has been in the past and moving forward.
Especially doing our work, I think we are more open to doing the reflection sort of side of it in that sense.
And I'd like to say, I took some time out for meditation and looking after myself and all that. Nah. But it was relaxed all the same.
And I think there's a big thing that we are needing to nurture ourselves and stay in that more easy flowing energy rather than getting caught up in that heightened energy.
Yeah, and there is certainly so much happening at the moment. I'm going to do a few more of these hellos because I think I'd sort of gotten about there. So there's Lynn, I, and Kerry, and we've got Saru, and Shaz is just saying, it is evening, not morning. That's all right. And some of the questions are coming in. I'm actually, just as that one is passing, I sort of thought my first reaction is no to that one. it'll be a little bit longer. What's yours, Leanne? I know it's
My feeling is, honey, you've got some blockages around the heart, energetic wise. So my feeling is there needs to be some work done on self first, for that energy to flow. Okay, before that will open up.
I think that
Okay.
really does fit in with how we're, the chat started. I just noticed there Sarah's saying, hey guys, you're on the wrong sides. Nice to walk around occasionally. Then when I'm looking at the chat, it looks like I'm looking at Leanne, you see, Sarah. So that's
Yeah.
why.
I need to put my monitor on the other side.
Yes. Yeah, a good point, isn't it? And
Yeah.
it's saying, hi, beautifuls, to us.
Yeah.
And see you both. Yeah, because Annette, you're on the My Time, or you're on the MyTimeTV.live, because that's how I've got it. So you are both on. Still having decorations out. You do too. Oh my big thing.
Please, I'm not the only one. Only part of my house is my office space.
Well, I solved that. I didn't put any up in the first place because we weren't having anyone here.
Oh, it just feels like you get them up and it's time to take them down again.
Yeah, there has been a bit of discussion around that. Everything is coming across the screen, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoops.
We've got trolls again, apparently. I'm just trying to see where.
Trolls, have we?
Yep. Okay. Let me get on to that.
Is that so? Yeah, because I might leave you with that.
So
Onward. I'll show some love, and Shaz is saying she loves to sleep in, so that's wonderful.
I'm with you, Shaz.
And the funny story around this, Shaz had her birthday whilst it's over that holiday period type of thing. And she was having a birthday party that was just a small one at her home, as well as the actual birthday day. I did see her for that, for a lovely high tea with some friends. And on her actual birthday, because 10 years ago I didn't make it, I reneged, because and she never let me forget that.
I was going to say, you got a good memory.
All that 10 years, she kept saying, you didn't come to my 50th. You got to come to this one. I thought, God, I better dare not. I almost didn't, but I thought, nah, it was a lovely party. And she's got some beautiful lights in her garden. So thought I'd acknowledge that one, Chaz.
Beautiful. So, you should have just told her she was too drunk. She didn't remember you were there.
I know, no, she was fine. I did say she was a little bit over, but I won't say that out loud. And
Good on her.
Here, we've got Chanel. Kylie's just tagging someone, so that's fine.
Beautiful. And thank you, Sarah, for reporting too.
Yeah. So yes, I can see that one. And here we go. Some questions are coming, and I've just got to be careful which one I hit on as far as yes. Yeah. Thanks, Shaz. We've noticed. So, actually, yeah. Thank you, people, for noticing, and just don't respond to them. So, I just want to sort of think. Yeah, you go for it.
Yeah, I was just going to say, if people are reporting them, report them as spam. That's what I do, and then block them so that way you're blocked, or they are blocked from your page, but I'm blocking them on my time as well.
Yeah, the way for yourselves to not see them is it is report spam, ban from your feed, and delete the comments, because I think that from a personal level is the only way you can do it. Admins of the My Time, which we are, so lovely. Thank you, Leanne, for doing that too.
Good.
That takes all the comments out of the actual stream. So why they keep persisting, who knows? We're not going to give them the energy. So it's one of those things that, as I was looking back myself over the previous year, for a lot of people, it was a bit horrid. We all, in various ways, have our own experiences of it. But there was also quite a lot of things that were probably bonuses out of it, the silver lining in the clouds type stuff. And, moving that energy forward, I I'm not wanting to dwell on that too much, but was there anything from the year that you've brought into this year that you've found that was so special you're going to focus and bring it forward?
I think just focusing on me, knowing who I am, standing in my own power, my own honour and ethics in that sense has been a big thing for me last year, knowing that I can't bring myself down to other people's levels to help lift them as well. So I do feel that, that is a big lesson that I've taken from 2020 and brought into 2021 in looking at how I'm moving forward and what my focus is in that side of it. So, 2020 was a big year for me in the sense that we got the oracle cards that took birth or became, to the forefront, and being able to get a lot of that out and sort of get that moving. So there's, lots and lots of learning.
Mm.
Sense, but it also comes into tie with where we are this year as well, in the sense that we are having to focus on us. We're a 5-year, it's about the breath work, the nurturing sort of side of stuff. So I think it was sort of just a big lead up into moving a lot of stuff ready for what this year's going to bring.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I think too, well, for myself, just and I'm sort of looking and thinking, where the heck did I do that solo again? So I might not do that, because I just looked back on the eCam one and it's just still me. It's almost like a monologue, but hearing you. I don't know what sort of experience anyone on YouTube, on Periscope and all the rest are going to have. It's a learning experience.
What's behind the
it is, isn't it? Yeah, look, I suppose for me it really was that centre of who we are, because, with the, yes, certainly, and still, the tragedy that we did experience in our family, and that still continues as far as that process of working through what is grief. And it does bring forward out of that what is love. And why we do grief so deeply. So I sort of think, well, there was my bonus. It really was a more defined look at what is love, what is important to us. So in that respect, it was a good year, and my theme is going to be just the love, like concentrate on that. That is what my life it is what it's about. So what I'm bringing that part of it into our life, whatever I do, in everything that I do. So hopefully that's what's going to actually, there's another one there. Hopefully that's what's going to be moving forward for everyone that I touch, because, why are we here? It'd be lovely to know in the comments for any of you, what is the thing that you've brought out? What in your life has been that moment that you could sort of say, well, yeah, 2020 or 2020, however you say it, was a real shit year, but in it there was, and what that was, what that is for you that you're bringing forward to 2021. I'm not going to say it as 2021, because there's so many have said, well, 2021, it didn't. It has brought forward, though, so much that we can actually concentrate on, to bring out our positives, to know that we're moving forward. Thanks, Jazz. So, yeah. Thinking of that, I know it does bring up questions for us, and we do answer some questions here. Hopefully they're not disappearing off the top of the screen like they can. So I suppose in some respects it would be nice to answer some of your questions, wouldn't it, occasionally? I'm going back to the top, and Tiffany would actually like to have a card, so I'm going to highlight that. Unfortunately, those who are in the eCam side of it, which is the Periscope, the Twitch, and 2 of my other Facebook channels, which is my profile and whatever the 4th one is, because I use Restream anyway, you won't see the comments on the screen in this one. So Tiffany's just asking for a question, for a card, or if there's any messages from her brother. So do you have any messages from her brother there, Leanne?
Okay, at the moment, as I hadn't read your message on the screen, the moment Roz said that, I got very much deep in my head, very much like I was thinking side of stuff. So I want to say very much a thinker. I feel like his energy is a little bit more serious in sense, or there was a lot going on around him for the need to be focused in that way. Okay, I do feel like he tickles your face at times. So whether you find yourself rubbing your eyebrows, I just get the reference to he lets you know that he's very much around. I do feel that his passing has hit hard in that sense, and I get the reference to the grief that was left behind. I also feel very much at peace with his energy, and I get a lot of love and pride that comes through for you. He also makes reference to there's somebody around you that reminds you of him at times. So whether it's the way he used to look or the way he used to say things or do things, he keeps tickling my face. I just get the reference to he lets you know he is very much around you, okay, and such a beautiful smile. Okay,
And there you go.
beautiful.
I've just got the young man card. As I was shuffling those, I thought, no, I'll pull this up for you, Tiffany. You said a card, but it's not just either or. I decided to give you that one. So yes, he is around you. Now, as a reader, and having had your talent skills, I mean, you were aware of them at a very young age. And what was the question I was going to ask? Can you tell me? I'm not going to do that to you. It went that way. Yeah, I pointed the right way. No, it was more along the lines of, as far as, yes, you've got this skill and you read others, you help answer questions and find out, by various means that you get your messages and the rest from, spirit connection and all that. It was just a question that popped into my head, as far as, have you had the experience yourself of someone that, directly speaking to you, that specifically your message of someone personally that has crossed over, I'm not phrasing that very well, am I?
My own loved ones.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it.
Yes, but not very often. The day that it happened was a few years ago, and I was actually in the shower in the morning getting ready, and all of a sudden I had my grandfather and my pa and my nana standing behind me while I was in the shower, which really is an inappropriate place for them to visit. But hey,
yeah.
But it was funny because that day we were getting the keys to our house, and I was feeling quite emotional. But we had, we'd been working long hours. It had been a real journey to get to that point, sort of thing. I was tired, I was exhausted. So I think I felt that was their way of letting me know everything was going to be okay. So, yeah. So I often might smell them or I feel their presence, but I don't always get messages from them.
Yeah. Now, I just thought I'd ask, because since the last year, like specifically more from April, it's sort of been the sense for myself, I wish you'd contact me. I wish you'd contact me, as far as that type of, when do they? How do we know? I mean, because I have had some connection with mum and dad, there's been moments where there has been the words that I'm sure they were speaking to me as if they were with me, So, yeah. And I thought, well, it does come to each person differently. I know that. And I just thought, well, have you? I mean, for other people as well, have they had that sort of connection themselves?
And what can quite often happen is that our grief can block that. So whether there could be still some raw emotions there that you're not ready to deal with if they do come in, I believe that spirit give us the time and the space to work through the healing. And my feeling is that it's going to come when you least expect it, in that sense. The more we push it, the more we can create those blocks as well.
Yeah, yes, you're definitely right there. So I'll move on to the next one, which is Jazz. Now, you can't see the comments, can you?
I can.
You said, you can now.
Oh, how are you?
Yeah, so I've got Jazz and Jacko up, and she's just asking if she could have a reading. So
are you
just pulling a card.
Yeah. Okay. Are you planning on getting pregnant or talking about getting pregnant? I just feel like I want to put baby news around you at the moment.
Mm.
Okay. Maybe you could let us know in the comments.
And well, it could be with that as what you've got, that we might have something happening in perfect timing. So it's the right time for something that you're aiming for. It's the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Beautiful.
think that might, yes. So
Yeah.
there you go. And now I do know, after all of these, I'm just going through and going through. We did have a lot of hellos to start. Oh, I don't know where the heck the other one's gone onto one of my other pages. And I don't know which one, so troll away. Have fun, you're by yourself. Probably on my profile, it would have to be. Let me think. Where the heck are we? D, you said an early question. Sorry, is that right? Early question. Will our daughter see how we're trying to help her by getting her to move with us, please? Will she remain up here, please? We're very worried about her finances.
I do feel that she will remain there for a little bit and then go later once you've settled in. My feeling is she will come around. Okay.
I do feel too, though, that she's needing to have her own lessons in coping as her own entity as well. And that probably will be some impetus to learning a bit before she does join you as well. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I shuffled the cards. What have we got? Upside down. The parts, that's for you, Dee. I'm feeling that you need to feel into that space of grounding, moving into the natural, breathing. Just feels relaxed, let it go, is what I'm feeling. Is there a good garden where you're going? Or are you establishing one? Don't know, it just feels like something like
House,
that. They're what? Sorry.
they're buying an established house
Yeah.
in an area. I'm not sure what the garden
Yeah,
is though.
I sort of knew. Yeah, well, I mean, I did know that. So, yes. Now let me see. Where else is the next one? You both what? Both on. Oh, still have decorations out. Just wanting to try and find. Here's one that is Sonia. They're saying, "Hi, will my family like my boyfriend when they meet? I've told my mum and she's fine, but we are Sikh and he's a Hindu." Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel they will. So, guys, I'm just blocking and
Oh, there's
just
some
having
more happening.
an issue. I do feel they will, but I get the feeling it's going to take a little while just to come around in that sense. So they'll take their time to get to know. Okay.
I think too that there will possibly be that more. I mean, I know faith is strong, but I think it's going to come to a point where it is the more uh, of the character that's going to come out. Oh, I can't do that. How do you do that on a personal profile?
What's that?
Oh, dumb. No, it's all right. Just going to the profile while you were doing that. But yeah, I won't worry.
Yeah.
All I could do
Thanks.
is delete it. But
Yeah.
yeah, thank you to those who are being very nice and vigilant. Sorry, I left that comment up all that time.
Oh, good.
Goodness. And we have Kylie, who's saying good evening. Wondering if there's any new messages from her beautiful son Jacob, for herself or for her siblings, if you have that.
What is the number 7 to you, honey, and whose birthday is coming up? Because I just get the reference to the birthday. So I'm doing two things at once. To the birthday message. So his way of letting you know that he's aware of the message. So I do feel that you feel his energy around you as well. Okay, honey. I just get a very loving energy with him, and the happiness, the laughter. So whether that's the way that you remember him more so, I just keep hearing that cheeky laughter. Okay. So love to you too, honey.
So thank you for that, Leanne. Now I have just put, oh, whoops. It would help if I took your cell off. I was going to try and find the My Time in the background and do all that too, just to double check and etc. Because I'm not, I'm not going up and down the scrolly doover much at all.
It seems Facebook's having a little conniption in the
Yeah,
background.
well, I couldn't even find the live on My Time. So there you go. So here's the tower for you, darling, and it is reach for the skies. That's just what I'm getting as a single statement for that, so that we're not sort of taking too much time with each person. So Kylie, thank you for asking your question. And we've got, oops, where am I? Tarot TV with T. That's an interesting, that, actually that's very hard to say. But what's coming up in love with Timothy and I? So,
I'm very much drawn to the need for communication around that, honey. So is there not enough talking going on or being open enough? Okay. I get the reference to a good relationship, I want to say a good friendship to build a relationship from. So you started off as friends, very much drawn to building around that. Okay.
and with the anchor, it is around putting that, holding the stability around what you're doing, what you're feeling, and not being too flitty within the relationship, so that you are actually putting anchors we put them down, we pull them up. So you're wanting to settle is what I'm getting from that. So to settle, just make sure that your anchor's holding fast, and what decisions you've made around the relationship, that you are holding them fast. Okay, so and that is part of the communication thing, so that you're making it clear for each of you to understand where you're at. So
yeah.
Thank you. We did answer that one before, didn't we? That was one of the first ones for Victoria, wasn't it? Will I get into a relationship this year? And I felt was that Victoria? Yeah.
No, I don't think it was, but I do feel.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
I get the reference to later in the year is what I'm being drawn to that. Okay.
Yep. I wasn't because I wasn't sure. I thought we'd done it, so I'm not asking. Won't head to that one. So, and Tanya's actually asking, will he contact me soon?
I'm drawn to yes, but not as soon as you would like, honey. Okay.
Yep. And there's the fish. I think that one was for you. Fish, they're interesting. Normally it's a card of abundance, but what I'm getting is very interesting communication as far as the sound carries differently through water. So have that awareness of the different ways that you're actually communicating, because I know sometimes the phone can sound like it's underwater. And I don't know, it's just have yourself tuned in more to the how you're communicating as well. So thanks, Tonya. Yeah. And now I've got to go through all this other madness that's in the list, isn't it? Can you see what time? You let me know if you've got the timestamps there, Leanne, what you might be attracted to, because all I'm seeing at the moment is some of that stuff here's one that Sarah's made a comment about. I'm thinking about learning Reiki. What are your thoughts? Oh,
I like the idea.
Absolutely, yeah. Reiki really is a wonderful attunement to, and it's not a learning thing, it's an experience, and living with that energy as, the Reiki energies and that flow for the rest of your life, because once you're attuned, you can't unattune. It's like once you've seen something, you can't unsee it. So thoroughly enjoy the experience and using the energies wisely. Yeah. It's wonderful, wonderful healing technique. And I don't know if we've hi beautiful ladies, hope you've both had a beautiful day.
I have, thank you. I got some me time with a lovely friend. It was beautiful. She invited me to go and have a pedicure with her, so I totally enjoyed it.
And I had some time with some grandies whilst my daughter had a massage, so that was lovely. So I enjoyed that. and they're having technical problem at the moment. What was that for?
Oh, trying to block people,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Not running as smoothly as it normally would.
I like this one, Tarot TV with tea. I like this. Guess not. Now, I don't know what that's about, but I'm just looking at the LOL and I sort of thought, well, there's many times in life that some situations, no matter what you do, just don't work out as you expect it to, like live streaming. I expect my eCam side of it to be what it was without thinking. I didn't think about it. So, yep, that's what happens. So what were we talking about around that time? I'm trying to think, and I can't. I'm not sure. Or was it just that we hadn't answered your question straight away? It's one of those things that if we get around to it, we do answer questions. If we don't, well, it's something that we really enjoy sharing. Some thoughts at times that actually can be more deeply felt and expressed than sometimes we actually intended them to.
Yeah.
But it's at times we can't ignore that there are bigger issues out there and they do need to be spoken of. And even in this social media crazy world, there are times too that you have to be very careful how you speak them, or you get blocked or banned and all that sort of stuff from Facebook itself, or from, like a DT person got banned, etc. So much has happened that's caused regulation left, right, and centre, and it needs to be that way. And I don't know where the hell I was going with all this. Besides, processes are around and about, and we sort of just go with the flow here. I think that's probably what I was mainly saying, because we do go with the flow with this show. I don't have a schedule. I don't have a format. We just get on together and we just chat and do readings and whatever we feel like, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So I think there's a few of us trying to do the same thing here in the background.
It'll probably be quite well hit tonight. So,
yeah.
Did we do a Jazz and Jacko reading? We did, didn't we?
I felt baby news there.
That's so right. And this is where I get confused because my memory span's about that, as most of my family know. And Demi, you're asking, is there anyone watching over you and your family?
I actually feel like I've got an older grandfather figure around you, honey, and I feel like he's more on Dad's side of the family. So I do get yes to that.
So be open to some of those little messages or tweet, the little things that trigger for you, that it is Granddad or whoever you're feeling it is. Sometimes it can be if they were a smoker, you smell that cigarette smoke, or something about that, or a perfume if it's the feminine or anything. Just be aware and just be, say thank you. You can even have a discussion with them if you're game. If you're not used to it, try it out. Don't you think, Leanne?
Sure, that's it.
Be the first step. Yeah.
It could be. Yeah. I'm just saying people are trying to do the reporting and they're having trouble. If you can't do the reporting, what you can do is click on their name, go to their page. In the 3 dots next to where it says more, you can go down and hit block so they can't access your page in that way. And we've got Sharon's helping us out here in the background, myself deleting, and I think Simone's helping as well by the look of it, helping to block those people from my time. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Simone says the way with the fairies. Is that your attention span she's talking about?
Yeah, probably. Where was that?
2109.
2109. Oh my, I'm way back. I'm really way back. One of the things too, Simone said that, there, away with the fairies. Well, I consider it's a fun place to be. Yeah, that can be it.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks, Shaz, there. Yeah, an admin can help. The thing with that is as well that once someone that's an admin has reported at another admin, it'll possibly go to an error message as well. So because it's already been done.
That's why we're getting
So
it.
it can be the reason why. And for those of you who are the individuals, not an admin of the page or anything, the reporting, when you delete, it's just from your seeing it on your stream, the chat thing. So
then they can't harass you.
Yeah. I like your idea of going to theirs and blocking them that way, as far as their 3 dots and etc. So now I can't remember where I was now. There's one. I've got Tiffany. What are you asking? Can I ask what you girls' personal thoughts are on coronavirus and the vaccine? I'm going to leave mine as personal because there's too much controversy around it, and everybody has their own opinions on it. I will just state that I personally will not be getting any vaccination. That's all I'm saying. I'm not pro or negative. I'm not either way on it, but that will be my choice, and that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So,
for me, I'm with you, Roz. I am not open to having the vaccination. I think there needs to be a lot more trialing going on with it before I would even tiny bit consider it in that side of it. I think it's an individual choice. If people want to have it, let them have it. If they don't sort of thing. I think give it to our politicians first, and see what happens.
I think they're probably asking for it, aren't they?
Exactly. But in the way of COVID, I believe this is going to be something that we will have with us for quite a long time yet, sort of thing. I think it's going to be like the winter flu sort of thing. We're just going to have different strands of it, and it's how we manage it, and obviously a lot more serious. But honestly, I don't think here in South Australia we have had a second wave of it. We've had touch. My daughter calls it version 1.5. So that was quite a good way of putting it as well. But I honestly feel here in South Australia we will go back down into a lockdown very quickly when it happens, and have a proper second round of it.
I think it's a matter of we do need to just follow the regulations, what they're suggesting, and that's where we're needing to be instead of taking the risk. But
exactly.
Oh, Nikki's just saying hi. Just wonder what 1, 2, 3, and 59 means. Their numbers.
Yeah. What do they mean to you, honey? What do they remind you of? Obviously, those patterns aren't your normal angel numbers in that side of it, but 59, look at it as, could it be 1959? Could it be the age 59 sort of thing? If they keep appearing to you, it's like there's messages in those numbers for you. Okay.
For me, that they're definitely meaningful because 1, 2, 3 is 6, which is one of my numerology numbers, and the 59 is the year I was born. So, but it definitely is something that in what you're seeing, what you're receiving from it is meaningful. We just need to actually find that. It'll come.
That's it. And with the numbers 1, 2, 3, my head went to when the kids were little. I used to count to 3, and then mum would stand before if they didn't do as they were told or asked, sort of thing. So it could have multiple messages.
Yeah. And we'll do a card for you, Simone. And I'm not in fairyland right at the moment.
I love it.
Certainly have some time that you're needing to spend to actually to reflect and contemplate and actually bring in the other message. It is about your ancestors and stuff like that when the lilies pop up, but it's mainly about peace and finding peace in what they're bringing to you. So some of what's been previous past history in itself is bringing peace as well, because I think a lot of the time they've done the healing that you don't have to do. We need to learn from what is our history, including what our ancestors have brought in as part of that pathway, and feel at peace with that.
When I got the paradise card, so I want to say find paradise within yourself, the peace side of it. They also get the reference to your descendants are bringing in is the peace into your life at the moment as well. Okay, is what that's saying.
Yeah. And we have got Kristen here, and she's saying she personally grew, and bringing that into 2021, personal growth and a continued growing. And that is what we do each and every moment of our days, is actually moving toward, well, it's not moving toward, it's being that you that gains that growth. And, well, you know, is it improvement or not? I mean, that's where there's not really a necessity to actually say you're better than you were. It's just that you're different, because change is the one guarantee that we have. We are changing all the time and growing. So lovely to share that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
And
I
Lynn,
love it.
she'd like a card or a reading. What do you feel?
Thanks, honey. Oh, I feel like with your energy, I just need to stop and take a breath. So whether you've been rushing around a bit lately or things have been a bit hectic around you, I just feel like I want to ground myself, and I get meditation as the card. So finding that peace.
And writing.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling that in this one, in this context, it's a journal. It's writing to self.
Yeah.
In that manner. So what I'm going to just do before I keep on with something else, you've got something clicking or I have, but what I'm going to do is stop my other live stream feed, the eCam one, because I can't. I'm just feeling, Kathy, although there's another one that's just popped in. See, this is what you do. You get something pop up just as you start to think, I'm going to close off. But Kathy and Kathy, yes, we are. We're doing well, thank you. But what I'm going to suggest is you pop over to the mytimetv.live page, and that comment is somewhere in that stream, I think. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and this is the reason why, because I've decided I'll close this one out because it's too confusing for others without having you here in the actual video stream, Leanne.
So, talking to yourself.
Yes, thank you, Kathy and George, for popping in, and anyone else on those channels, but I'm going to finish that one. So do pop over to the mytimetv.live or the YouTube channel of Ros Boundy. Okay, if you search for Ros Boundy, my name is there, YouTube channel. Okay, thank you for being here on these streams, but I'll finish it. It was just too hard.
We lost it for a second. You went dark.
I'll still, yeah, that was only while the stream had to finish, because I use the camera, the eCam camera anyway, because I can get that 1080 out of it. I thought I'd still do that. I'm not going to finish this one yet. And going long enough, have we? Now, where were we up to? We were up to Tiffany, and she's feeling as if he's trying to tell me something. What do you believe that may be? Oh, that was a question we'd already answered, wasn't it, before, Grandpa, somewhere? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it was. She asked if there was somebody watching over her family.
Oh,
I think it's one about.
No, that's
presents.
right. Wow. Yeah, there's a few in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
This is what you get when you have us.
What, the troll?
Yeah, and the other things we have to contend with. I wasn't going to name them. Yeah, but it is a troll.
Yeah.
Okay. We had put Kristen's up. That's where we'd gotten to, wasn't it? And Len, we'd done a card for you, and the fact saying, "Can I please have a card? Is my dad at peace?" Have we done a card for Jamie?
No, we haven't. But I do feel Dad is at peace, hon. I get beautiful energy with him. I want to say a very big heart, so very loving sort of energy. And I've got cards jumping out of my pack. So if Ross wants to draw one, I'll just go diving.
Okay, I'll go like this so that it's just a single me, and you can see the card a lot better. What we've got for you, except I'm hiding my face, aren't I? Hang on. I'll just go like that. The tribulations of being live streamer. The labyrinth. It's that time where you can actually spend in what a labyrinth is. A little different to a maze. It's where you actually follow that path in a pattern that takes you to that center. So what you're actually doing is moving through all of these pathways. You are just concentrating on your path and you end up in the center. Once you're there, you actually spend time to meditate, and whatever intention you had in moving into the labyrinth to look at a problem, solve something, or just find peace, spend some time in that central position and give yourself that treat, that time to contemplate, and you then follow back out the other part of the labyrinth pattern to being well, where you started from, I suppose, but not quite, because you've been into that center, looked within, and you change. There is that anticipation of having that change and then integrating it. Okay?
And I just got the Guardians card with it. So to me, I want to say Dad's looking over you, honey.
Yeah.
Keeping you and your children safe and supported. You and the young ones, I get. So if that's your children or younger children.
Yeah. And card play, did we do one for Tanya? Because this really is where, oh, yes.
No, but she did ask if a question before we answered.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, seeing numbers in reverse. Now, I don't think we had answered one for Saru.
No.
So seeing them in reverse, doubles and triples, is there any message for me from someone?
Okay. So I love the fact that you're seeing the numbers, honey. I get the reference to that is sign from Spirit as well. I do feel you've got quite a few people around you that have passed, some too soon as well. They keep playing with my ear with your energy, so I wouldn't be surprised if you get the humming in your ear, because I get the feeling that Spirit is trying to talk to you, and it's more so about letting you know that they are at peace and they are very much around you. You are supported and loved. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. I see the numbers as being that trigger that's getting your attention as well. Sometimes they will mean something to you.
Yeah.
So just
when we get those signs,
yeah.
When we get those signs, I always say to people, look at what's going on in your life at that time. Trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know. Okay? Because that's how Spirit communicate with us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Kristen, did we answer?
Yes. I know she said about bringing the energy into growing into 21.
Oh, that was sharing what she'd brought in. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. I see April, honey, around you, or the number 4. So the 4th of month or April.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a card that I'm playing with. It's on the top of the deck. It's, well, there you go. 4 being April, could be April the 1st. Not April Fool's Day. It's but it's more to do with resources rather than a wishing well. So, you'll have what you need when you move as well. So it's moving into that abundance there. And Louisa, she'd like to have a...
Hey, gorgeous. Okay.
Oh.
Dreams. All right. Let me hold it.
Is there a man in that? Sorry.
Don't have those chest muscles, if I must say myself.
Sorry.
So I want to say, have that clear picture, honey, of what you're working towards, because it is about reaching for the stars this year for you, okay? So I want to say a lot of the hard work is behind you. Focus on what it is you want in your life and work towards that, not what others expect you to work towards.
And stand in that energy as the more, it's time to put the solidity, the stableness of that more masculine energy, which is, it tends to be more the left brain as well. You need a bit more of that in what you're moving into, as well as what I'm feeling there.
I'm just saying a lot is come over from Twitch. Welcome, honey. And yes, you can ask a question. Just put it in the comments there, hon. We can see your comments.
All right. So there are some who's popped over from Twitch. Great. Yeah. There. Perfect. Yes. And she's actually coming in from YouTube. So thank you for doing that. Yeah, here you go. So this is actually some of what the other side of what you guys don't see actually in action is how far and wide we actually can have reach whether we deliberately plan for it or not. I mean, you just don't know how far your energy is going to be moving when you start doing something, that ripple effect that you can have in the world. And I think that for the last, who did we pull that last card for?
Oh, good
Louisa?
question. Louisa, yeah.
Yeah. So it's got a lot to do with that masculine standing in power and actually, knowing that how you are, just being you in your authentic self, that can have wonderful ripple effect to anyone, and you don't have to even know about it. It's just trusting and knowing that. So yeah.
That's it.
Now where did I get up to?
Louisa.
Because I'm just going past. Oh yeah, there's those comments about the tea. That studying the Reiki. Then we went down to, yes, definitely need the more trials. Take a pick. Can we see one? What time?
I just want to say hello to Ali. She's just saying hi, Leanne. Say hi, honey.
That's that one there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I have just noticed, friend of mine from Meningie, sounds confusing,
Hey,
Roz. Yeah, look, Terry, how are you? Something I've been told off for being too, I've been told off in a way that I explain too much sometimes, and you guys out there don't give a stuff about the technical side of it. So I'm sort of thinking, well, it really is right, but I had to explain some of it tonight because I really did goof it up. Not goof it, but it didn't work how I expected. So there you go. I think most of you are starting to learn how I operate. That's fine. You know me, Terry.
That's it. I'm just seeing a lot from Twitch is just asking if she can have a card. That's the question. In regarding to find myself again.
We can do it for each other, can't we?
I love it. All right. So, honey, I get the feeling it's about moving forward for you. I get the reference to you are feeling stuck at the moment. I do feel like open yourself up, allow that energy to move through. Go with the flow, honey. Don't try to block or try to control things at the moment. Just breathe through it. And I get the reference to your vibrations will start to lift again and you'll get back on track. Okay.
And this one, the cross, really is about stuff, things that you've held on to as you determined, like it was your responsibility, that is now time to let go. And as Leanne was saying, you've been dealing with a lot. It is that time now. Finding your true self again does mean letting go of some of those beliefs you've actually held for yourself that aren't actually true anymore, and they probably weren't in the first place. So drop that, give back to others what is their responsibility, and have that central self of responsibility for self working on that. And you'll get there. Have that confidence and trust it.
Yeah, just a couple of things before we do move on. Who is the person in spirit that used to flick their head like that? So whether it was flicking the hair out of their way or a twitch, I just get a male's energy around you that is passed over. That the whole time Roz was talking, I just felt like I wanted to go like that. So whether it was a bit of a twitch or there was, like I said, an annoyance type of thing with that. For some reason, with your energy, I'm very much drawn to maybe suggesting look at the Epic Live 6-week program. I'm about to start advertising on my Facebook page next week. I get the feeling that is something you need as in the way of tools to be able to move forward in the way that you're being called to at the moment. So fears and blockages getting in the way is what I'm getting. Okay.
And I thought that was funny when you were saying you felt like you're getting the twitch because you moved over here from the twitch.
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that.
Don't you think there's some synchronicities happening here?
It's funny because I say that comment and you brought it up as I'm saying it.
Louise is just saying thank you again to us, so it's lovely. Thank you. What's the goofed it? Oh, me saying I goofed it. Yeah, goofed it. Yeah, well, I haven't.
Oh, you're kidding. I was just about to say that comment because I'm looking at it on the other screen. I'm thinking we need to ask that. I had a conversation with the insurance guy today that lives in Queensland, and he says as of 6:00 tonight, they were going in 3-day complete shutdown.
Mm.
So are they going to even be able to travel if it's in the next 3 days? That's where my head goes. I don't think so, that they would be able to do it at the moment.
I think if they actually are, that's tomorrow. I don't think they are. They'd have to check first. I don't think they're accepting anyone through the borders.
Well, the way he spoke to me, I thought that it got announced today that as of 6:00, so it's really quick.
Yeah,
Sort of thing. I'll be looking into that.
With the news, sorry about my itchy nose. There's something happening there. Gold Coast is okay. So it's only a particular area.
Brisbane area. I didn't ask this gentleman what part of Queensland he was in. I've got no
I wasn't
idea.
sure if it was the borders or whether it was just a certain area, like they'd done Northern Sydney and that recently.
Yeah.
It's now relaxed, I think.
I know he did say it was something to do with a cleaner or something at the hotel being infected. So whether, it could be that area. I'm not too sure.
It's something that, and I don't know if I've missed anyone in the list, but I think we've sort of got to the bottom of what I can see off the top. Is there any in there that you can see that we haven't sort of covered or not?
Jamie is just asking, do you see see more kids in my future? I got yes to that one.
Where's that one?
Right at the bottom, 2131.
Oh, that's only just come in. Yep. I'd moved up to check ones I've missed.
I'm going to put one more around your little girl, honey. Who gets indigestion, hun, around you? Oh, the moment Roz put your question up on the screen, I was getting really bad indigestion. So whether you get that when you're pregnant? Okay.
I know there was something else I used to get when I was pregnant, but I won't say it on here. Thank you, Kylie. That's why do I come up with these things? Shall we each draw one last card just to summarise? And then we might just leave it as a night. I'm starting to get very hot in this closed up room, even though I've got the fan going. It's been a warmish, weird day. So,
did you want me to start?
Yeah, you start.
Okay, so the card I got is the Evolve card. Okay, so this is to me, this is a perfect card for this year because I do feel a lot of us are growing and evolving this year. So I
it's off the edge.
I'm trying to get both in screen. So I get the reference to look at how the energy is flowing, look at how you're growing and continue on that pathway. But to do that, we need to be nurturing ourselves at the same time. So spreading our wings, taking off in that sense. Okay.
And isn't it wonderful that here we come up with a snake card? What do? They shed skin as they grow and evolve. So it really is about allowing yourself to shed that skin. It's not always an easy process. It can be a little bit on that difficult side. It can be itchy. It can be a bit painful, like growing pains. But it is part of the process of growing and flowing through life in the way that we need to. It's not always going to be easy, but we are growing. We're being who we are meant to be. Okay. So,
Simone says hot stuff, Roz.
I just saw that. Oh, I'm starting to feel it. And nothing to do with menopause, I can tell you that one. It's just
get hot tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just muggy. The weather is changing. So thank you so much, Leanne, for joining me again from the show. For how we do it is just what turns up on the night. So thank you.
It's my pleasure.
It's lovely. So night bubbles and thanks, ladies.
Sarah's got a fish, three fish that she got from Simone. Steve, Simone's husband, and one is called Bubbles. So she's like
laughing. I like that. Look, it is wonderful to share our time with each and every one of you who come in to join with us as well, because including the others that give us a bit of excitement in trying to get them off. But it is wonderful to see you here again, and it will be back to the regular Friday night. Look, I know that you have something coming up yourself with Fringe and the rest that might change that for that period of time. But
Yes,
it will still continue. I'll be doing the show. Yeah, so
I'm
is there
going to be able to call in from the road if I can get Mum to drive home.
Well, you might.
Well, the show finishes at 8 o'clock, so it just depends how long it takes to pack up sound systems and stuff.
Yeah, no, you can always do that. No problem. So thank you, everyone. And Teresa's saying, have a great weekend. And Lynn, thank you and good night. Look, it is lovely to be here and sharing time. Is there anything you want to sort of announce that you've got coming up? Because I like to give you the promo.
Yeah, well, my biggest thing at the moment, besides the Fringe that starts the 19th of February, tickets are on sale, so you can go to the Adelaide Fringe Ticket Tech and book online. Just my show's called Messages from Beyond with Leanne Winston. $28 a ticket, so you'll never see tickets anywhere else that cheap. I do have a new program that I am putting together called the Epic Live 6-Week Project, or program, I should say. I will be releasing more information on that, and that will be a 6-week where we can work on the blockages, the manifestation, living the epic life, and helping to create that energy in your life as well. So they are the main things. Are we allowed to talk about the other project we've got coming? We've got the paranormal stuff going on.
I haven't got it up here. I should have done something about that. Maybe we might leave that till next week.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be wiser.
Yeah.
No, why not?
Go. You talk about it for a second. I just blocked this other person that's just popped
Yeah, I just noticed that too. We're moving into doing a different type of show coming up that's going to be monthly for a little while, and we'll see what it progresses to. But it's along the lines, have you heard of Psychic TV that used to be on years ago? Actually, how long ago? I don't know. I didn't always watch it, but I know of it and have seen it, watched it. So it will be in February. So just keep an eye out for more details about that. And you can actually join in and have readings in a different way. So that's where we'll leave it. It's private readings.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a paid-for night, but there will be a free televised side of it that we'll be sharing in my
Ros and I will be hosting. They're doing a lot of hard work in the background.
Yeah. But it will be a little more professional than how I do this one. She'll be right, mate. All of that.
I love it.
We're looking forward to progressing that one. So very exciting. So keep your eye out for the details. We'll have more next week of details. If you're interested to be a reader, just get in touch with either one of us or a dear. Yeah. So, okay. I think that was it. I was going to pop in a link, and now I can't find it, that I had for my readings, because I'm supposed to promote me too.
The calendars are now open, so for 21 and back at work.
Yeah, we are. And I was just I want to do more of these granta blows. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to show it because, except look at that. I'm giving hugs to everybody, but actually I put the wrong picture on it. So here's a goof. But I think you're supposed to have got a link to my card.
Yes. I was just going to ask, are you teaching any more card workshops this year?
I will be, but I haven't put them in place yet. So at this point, yes, I will be doing some card reading workshops. And, I've got another thing in mind, but I'm not sharing that one because that's just a thought. It hasn't even got to the planning stage. I haven't even shared it with Leanne yet.
I look forward to hearing about it. But that's something else that I forgot to mention is our Inner Soul Guidance cards will land here in Australia in February, so people can certainly jump over to the website innersoulguidance.com.au and pre-purchase their packs so they get it in the first shipment if they want.
I've already ordered mine.
Yes.
So
We're number 6 on the list. I love it.
Everyone. I'm going to leave this with the hugs on there, and we'll see you next week and me tomorrow. Oh, that thing isn't in the right place. But anyway, bye for now.
Bye all.